Yeah, it is. As soon as you step outside, I saw Kathy walking in the parking lot and I was like, is it hot? Is it foggy? We are watching and tracking again those warmer temperatures. It's humid and we are going to see that chance for some patchy fog. Right now, looking at the Southwest Freeway, everything for the most part, slight haze, looks okay, but I will update you throughout the morning. Temperatures right now at 6 o'clock, we're in the 70s. Huntsville, thank you so much for waking up with us. 73, Bush 74. And for my friends in Sugar Land, right now you're at 74. Hour by hour, you can see we're going to hit the 80s by noon. And by 4 o'clock, we're going to be right there at our high of 88, mostly sunny conditions. Look at this, though. Average temperatures 82. We're looking at 88, but that record-breaking temperatures, this is why I said close to record-breaking temperatures, 90 degrees in 2006. So those temperatures, yeah, they're going up. But how long is it going to last? That's the big question. A lot of folks are going to be out, I'll tell you that. So if you're going to be out enjoying the warmer weather, make sure to drink that water. In terms of your allergies, you can see we're in the moderate. And I was like, okay, if we're in the moderate, let's take a look at the wind. Will it be gusty? Because that makes pollen even worse. You can see it slowly start to pick up that 1 o'clock hour to 13 to 15 miles per hour. But overall, for Houston, this really isn't too bad. But what about the 90s? When are we going to hit it? And how long is it going to last? I'll have all those details, Kathy, coming up next. Body visibility just south of the Liberty area. Otherwise, going to keep a close eye on Katy as well. I'll check some traffic cameras during the traffic break. Taking a look at the big picture, great state of Texas. How are those temperatures right now as we speak? I'm telling you, as soon as you step outside, it's warm, it's hot, it's already sticky. And those morning lows in Dallas, 71, Austin, 74. And for us in Houston right now, we're at 74, but it's hot, it's sticky. Yeah, we're back into humidity. So it's going to feel a little bit warmer than what it actually is. Those temperatures getting down into your neighborhood. Livingston 73, Hobby 74, Angleton we're at 75. Hour by hour as we plan your day, mostly sunny. We'll see a little bit of clouds creep in, but overall those temps, yeah, we're going to hit the 80s by noon, 82, and by 3 o'clock that high of 88. And the question really is, what about these temperatures? So you can see Houston 88, but Tomball, you're looking at 90, Conroe 91, while Angleton's sitting at 86. So really we're going to come close to those record-breaking temperatures. And as I show you this 10-day forecast, you're going to see we're going to start to slowly introduce the 90s. It's going to feel warm. So again, record-breaking temperatures today is 90. We're looking at 88. So I'm going with integrity, close to record-breaking temperatures as those 90s really start to creep into that forecast. On sense for record-breaking temperatures would be 90. But either way, as Kathy was saying, as soon as you step outside, you're going to feel it. That heat and the humidity as we watch and track really that Southwest Freeway. Ooh, it's slowly starting to get foggy in some spots. And that's going to be our story as the morning moves on. Looking at that visibility up to the north 45 as you make your way into Huntsville, you could start to see that fog. Same story for parts of Katy. However, behind the scenes, I just pulled up multiple cameras in the Katy area. It doesn't look too foggy, but again, we'll watch it throughout the morning to make sure you are prepared before you hit the roadways on Saturday for that road trip, chores, or maybe you have to work like us. Those temperatures right now as we speak, Huntsville 73. Katy, thank you so much for waking up with us. You're at 73, and down south Angleton right now you're at 75. So it's already feeling pretty sticky, that humidity right now. Yeah, again, you'll feel it in your hair too. But let's take a look at those feels like temperatures, because it's gonna make it feel a little bit warmer than what it actually is. So by 9 o'clock, it's gonna feel like we're in the mid 70s. By 4 o'clock, it's gonna feel, look at this, Tomball, it will feel like, thanks to that humidity, 96. So it's gonna feel like a hot one today. As we get into Sunday, it's gonna be even warmer. Those solid temperatures looking at 90. As you wake up, you can see we're going to feel like we're in the 70s, but as we get into Sunday afternoon, again, it's going to feel like the mid 90s for places like Tomball 96, Katy 95, and Angleton 91. So it's going to feel warm. You want to make sure to drink that water so that you're prepared. And the big question we all want to know is, when are we going to get some relief? When will it rain? You can see we'll slowly start to see that as we get into Tuesday for isolated rain for some, but definitely not all, building as we get into next week. Well, when are we going to hit the 90s? How long is it going to stick around? I'll have all those answers coming up next. Tracking that chance for record-breaking temperatures. It's going to be hot. It's going to be steamy. You'll feel it as soon as you step outside. And the big question is, when is it going to hit 90s? A lot to talk about as we look at the Southwest Freeway. We are going to see patchy fog for some, not all, especially the Katy area. We're keeping a close eye on your drive, and up into the north, you could start to see that. This is going to be 45 just south of the Huntsville area. And it looks okay right now, but again, I'll I'll update you throughout the day so that you're prepared as you get out on those roadways on this Saturday. Big picture really is about the temperatures. Again, today we're going to be at 88, so we're warming up. Record would be 90. And as we get into Sunday, yeah, we're going to be at 90 that first 90 days. So it's going to feel, thanks to that humidity, actually, even a little bit warmer. So those temperatures right now as you speak, you can see, especially up to the north, just a tick a little bit warmer compared to 24 hours ago, but you're going to feel it. It is going to be steamy. That humidity is back into that forecast, making it feel just a little bit stickier than what you're used to. Temperatures again right now as you speak. Sugar Land, thank you so much for watching. 74, Brenham 75, and for my friends in Liberty, right now you're at 73. Looking at our high again today, we're at 88, but we see those 90s start to come in tomorrow, and we're staying in the 90s as we get into Wednesday. So it's going to be a hot one. And the question a lot of people are asking as well, is this normal? What should we anticipate? And the earliest 90 day on record was February 20th, 1986. But the average is around May 6th. So we're beating the average. Although look at this, the latest one year that we got the 90s was June 15th. That must have been refreshing. But for us, again, it's going to be hot. So make sure to get in the pool and drink that water. Now, since we are going to be adding in the humidity, it's going to feel even warmer than what it actually is. So by 4 o'clock, it's going to feel like 96 for places like Katy and Tomball. And because tomorrow is going to be even a little bit warmer, it's going to feel warmer. So as we wake up at 7 o'clock with us, we're going to feel like it's in the 70s. But as we get into those afternoon temperatures, wow, it's going to feel up to the north, 95, 96. So it'll feel warmer tomorrow.